Hey, it's Mark here. So we're here to talk about mold, and we're doing a kind of a mold assessment remediation project. And let's be clear: every house in Florida has mold in it. There's mold in every environment we are ever in our entire lives. The idea is not that it's 100% free of mold. The idea is that there's not anything that is out of balance or could cause adverse health consequences down the road. So what that means is that really we need to make sure that the building is fully dry, especially any organic porous materials. I often get questions about concrete. So this is a CMU foundation, concrete masonry unit. Concrete is a moisture hog, right? So it absolutely absorbs huge amounts of moisture, and it releases that over time, very, very slowly, right? So every block is going to be different in terms of its rate of drying out. It has to do with the paint, the stucco covering, what is your exterior material that you're using? Is it facing direct sunlight? What are the conditions on the inside of the house? Literally every single building is unique, and that's why we come and do these customized, really detailed reports, is so that we can identify any areas of that building that may be retaining moisture. Moisture is the enemy. That's what allows fungal growth to occur. We have evidence of fungal growth already here. Ironically, this is according to the state of Florida, that our industry standards state that nobody is allowed to say that there is mold present in a particular property, with the exception of one party, and one party only, right? It is not a licensed mold remediator, it's not a licensed mold assessor. The only party that can determine if you have mold in your building is a laboratory. It's a laboratory test which is going to tell you if you have fungal growth. Now, we've been around long enough. When we see it, we know it, but we don't say it for legal purposes. We say there may be something here, but it's the laboratory that takes our sample and then will tell us definitively. That's for legal risk mitigation purposes. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to identify all the areas of the building that had moisture above a certain level that's considered safe. And so if the building has not dried out properly by now, we're going to recommend certain forms of demolition. We have certain remediation strategies for areas. Every area, it seems like in Florida, around windows, we're going to find some moisture penetration. We're going to find some wood rot. We're going to find some roof leaks. We're going to find some, and this property is kind of interesting because it flooded significantly, so there's a lot of work to do. Let's get started.